Look. Ah, wee babies. You're very welcome to the Irish Political Roundup with me, Roisin the Cleric.
And me, Paul Brophy. And Roisin, we're out and about on our travels again with Councillor Pat Dunphy, and we're standing behind a cottage here, Pat, that has a lot of history attached to it.
Yeah, yes, you're in the village of Glen Grant.
Glen Grant.
In the Carrigeen district of Moonveen parish. And that particular house behind us there, Bob O'Keefe was born in it. Bob was the president of the GAA back in the late 30s.
Okay.
And that's where he was born, lived in until he went off to become educated, and then he was a teacher himself up in Meath, and ended up in as a headmaster in Boston Austria up in Laois.
And he won an All-Ireland with
He won an All-Ireland with Laois back in 15 or 16 around that time, and he refereed matches and then became president of GAA in the late 30s.
Right, and of course, us in Kilkenny, we've known the Bob O'Keefe Cup is the name given to the Leinster Championship, which Kilkenny have won 6 in a row. Unfortunately, we couldn't go on and win Liam McCarthy this year, but winning a Leinster title is not to be sniffed at either.
And for a long time there, the older cup was, I think, the biggest cup for anything.
It's huge.
And I think the current one is not far off it. It's a fairly big cup again. So like his GAA are commemorating him by doing that, and he did a lot of work for the GAA at his time, so he wouldn't probably have got to that level as president otherwise. So that's where he came out of anyway, down there, the river shore again, just below us here. This is the little village on the shore. The last village we were in, Licketstown, just over the road there.
Licketstown.
Licketstown.
Okay.
Ballia and Lickade, I think. My Irish is not the best now, sorry. But anyway, Licketstown is reputed to be the oldest village in Ireland.
Wow.
That's what was handed down to us anyway. And you can see at one stage all those houses were all thatched houses.
Yeah.
And look at the thatched roof.
And look at the thatch, yeah. Now it's so difficult now to actually thatch houses.
Yeah.
It doesn't last, maybe you'd be looking to get 20 years at the cost of doing it. And the grants don't come next time here, paying for what it would take and the length of time in between. You have to keep repairing it.
Yeah.
So there's a huge cost. Like with a slate roof, tiled roof, you're finished. More or less anyway.
Yeah.
And we're thatching if you're never finished.
But this is also a part of our culture.
It's part of our culture. Thatched roof, it's part of our culture, yeah.
And are we losing that skill? We talked about the skill of fishery. Are we losing the craftsmanship and the skillsmanship
of a thatcher? Yeah, we are now. The ETB, along with the department, of courses going on. There's a number of people doing a course actually up in Hugginstown area, Guardian of Gurta up in that particular building. They're doing a full course there. So they're going to try and keep that going. I think there's a few local lads around Ballyhale, a few areas around Kilkenny that are doing that. So that's what we need, because the older thatchers, they can't do it anymore, and they don't. If you're 80 years of age and up on a roof, you wouldn't want to be doing that at that age. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And when a skill like this is lost, it's gone for forever, like which is an awful pity, like. So
and again, the biggest issue there is the grants to do things,
right?
But they're poor.
Yeah,
they're very poor compared to what it costs a person. And on top of that, it's nearly impossible to get insurance.
Yeah, that's actually what I was going to say next. Insurance is a big issue.
Maybe having a fire, I can see the reason why. But if you can't get insurance, are people going to be putting money into it? There's a lot of thatched houses gone in my time. It's all because of the costs, and there's no great support from the state, and now the insurance factors. I worry for the future with thatched houses.
Yeah. And we are in the small rural villages here in the deep south Kilkenny.
Yeah.
It's a great agriculture farming community.
Oh, it is. There's a great land around the place. There's a lot of farmers, a lot of dairy and vegetables as well. You know, it's like it's one of the better places. You know, the land is good, the grass is good. Now at the moment with the weather,
Sun is shining.
The weather, you know, is kind of, you need a bit of rain as well.
Yeah.
To have good produce and that.
And when we were driving up here, we stopped and I got out and I took a video of the baby calves being taken from one field to the other.
Yes,
As typical in Kilkenny, you had the young teenagers. So that what is the proper terminology for moving the calves, and they were wearing the GAA jerseys and
the hurley,
corralling him. I'm not sure.
When they were holding your hand and give them a tip, you know, a little keep put it out. It stretches your arm out further. You know what I mean? You know, whatever. So that's the animals. They know they can't go there. Then that's it.
Well, we're going to go a walk now up along the bank.
So there are not too many of these left, but this is a bank between this village of Glen Grant and the next village of Moonveen.
Right.
You have a job you travel a long way now to find one similar. We used to have a lot of them years ago. They'd be all leading to schools or churches or that, you know. Shortcuts across over on the top of a ditch, basically.
So
if
this
you want
is how people would have got from, say, point A to point B.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's how they get from point A to point B years ago. Then all transport.
Right.
Oh, this is cool. This is great getting down to South Kilkenny.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it? We're certainly making hay while sun shines.
Yes, that's what
we're blessed with the weather. It's absolutely fantastic.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Will we
let's
head
go.
across?
Yeah, let's go. And I'm gonna get in here the step.
Okay. Oh yes, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we start out. We go.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll follow your lead, Pat.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, look at this on top of the ditch.
Right.
That's the other thing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So we go over to this, just only a minute, okay? We go over to the end and come back to this.
Okay.
So you get a full...
This is beautiful. So tell us about this then, Pat. People used to use this as a walkway.
A walkway between the two villages, otherwise you'd have to go up and all around and down, you know.
Okay.
So there was a lot of, it cuts a lot of distance, you know, off you're just going right across from one village to the next.
Okay.
So will we keep moving on or?
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Isn't it?
This is where many of the ancestors all used to walk.
Yeah.
That's where they walk. Yeah, this is a shortcut.
And would they bought likes of cattle and things like that this way as well?
No, just people.
Just people, okay.
And you can see it's basically the top of the ditch. That was the ditch.
Okay.
Between two fields.
Right.
This is probably here with hundreds of years.
Right.
The road is above at the top side of that house.
Okay.
This village just over here, you go over and down. Quite a considerable walk. This is just maybe 200 yards.
And you've lived here, Pat, all your life?
Yeah, again over the hill there, the village of the Ballygory from all my life. Yeah. The holly bush.
Yeah.
Holly bush.
Okay, so I think we're coming into the next village.
Let's come along here now because there's a little bank top of the bank.
And how is this maintained, Pat? Is it maintained by
local people?
Oh, there's
it's we're in the village of Moonveen.
Moonveen.
I'll give that to you, Paul.
Yeah.
We just sit there. This is the fall will, and it's on video. We'll
Yeah.
imagine that.
My age is stepping in now. Oh God, Paul, you got me honest.
Right.
So coming down. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
So we've gone from the village of
Glen Grant.
Glen Grant to
To Moonveen.
Moonveen.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
So it's very short to get across that way. You can see
Okay.
why, and a lot of them are probably related to one another as far as that, you know.
And the lovely stone and craftsmanship there.
Yes, yeah.
And them stones have been there for centuries.
Oh, centuries, yeah.
Little steps. And you make you wonder how many people and who walked up those steps and along this pathway.
I could safely say thousands.
Yeah, because it looks like it's been there hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years, yeah. It is.
And the wonderful thing about Pat, you bringing us down and showing us this is part of the Irish culture and Irish heritage.
It is, yeah.
These little pathways that people don't know about.
There was a lot of those in it, say, 50 years ago, 180 years ago.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those in it. But that's the only one I know of now that's kind of people can use, that is kept well. I think some others are gone that were around, but that's what happens in time. The roads got better and cars, people weren't walking any longer. Now we're going back to that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And there's a local committee that looks after it.
Local people, local people do it.
Right.
Like they're talking to that lady over the road there that we saw in the village, and she was saying, yes, she plays her part, and some of the others do as well.
Right,
Yeah.
And Pat, where were you? You're from this part, this parish.
I'm from over the hill now. It's still a bit away from here. Yes, from this area, Carrigeen area of Moonveen. Yeah. That's from a village called Ballygorry. Yeah. And there's another village over that way, lovely.
Okay.
Dial produce, people who do an awful lot of potatoes and vegetables. They farm over there. So they have a lot of it's like a big food producer, basically. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Isn't it?
Beautiful, yeah.
And the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
And Pat, I'm just noticing on this wall it says Dunphys.
That's it, yeah. That's another the Dunphy family, yeah. There's a few of them around the area. I don't know, there's quite a few actually, yeah.
Pat, this has absolutely been an absolute pleasure. I'm speaking on my behalf, but I know Paul.
It's been absolutely fantastic.
Thanks for coming around. We're after covering a fair bit of ground.
We have, and thanks very much for your time. It's been really, really fascinating finding out more about our county here in Kilkenny, particularly South Kilkenny as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, it's your
we'll
tribe as well.
Certainly be here. We'll certainly be down again, Roisin.
Be back.
Definitely, and it's not just about politics. Politics is everything neutral. Everything's about politics is about everything. I'll get you both in. Politics is about everything local, and even and communities.
Yeah.
And the villages and surrounding villages, and houses in the rural areas, and that's where politics starts. And then it ends in Leinster House.
Yes.
And we have to remember that all politics is local. And even when we're talking about this here
culture.
Right?
Yeah.
Culture.
Yeah.
People should know about this. This is how walking along the banks is how villages used to connect with one another.
That's how they did it, yeah, and the evidence is still here.
Still here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe we need to be finding out more things like this.
There's a lot of them gone too, a lot of them gone, but there's some still left. I'm glad you were able to get a video of it there.
Yeah.
To be honest,
The biggest thing I found today, Roisin, is culture, heritage, history. They're so important, and if we don't protect them, they'll be gone. So between your thatched houses to your snap fishing to your bank walks there, if we don't protect these and highlight these,
all under pressure.
They're all under pressure, and they'll all be gone.
Yeah.
Well, Pat Dunphy, thank you so much indeed for taking the time and once again to speak to the Irish Political Roundup.
Thanks very much for coming down, Roisin and Paul, and we'll see you again.
Thanks. Thanks for your time, Pat.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Do you know what I'd love to have? I get the finishing off with the two of you walking off.
You sure?
Yes.
So you and keep talking. Talk about little things.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go ahead?
I'll go ahead. Yeah.
You're lively, lad. You see.
Am I? Yeah. I've been called other things. I'll take that.
Whatever you
Yeah.
do, don't lose your balance anyway.
Oh yeah. Well,
Lovely, isn't it?
it's beautiful, yeah. And I say you
And
would
it's
have,
so short compared to going around the road.
and growing up, Pat, you would have like this. This would have been like your playground here, would it?
Oh, yeah, there was another bank over my way to Carrigeen School. I
Yeah.
used this. We've all used it for years. All of my generation at that time.
Yeah.
Everyone used it.
God, it's brilliant.